fáilte, nu fáilte arás, quick muckin all YouTube. So, hello my loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Long time no speaky. I have been absolutely off the bandwagon when it came to content creation and cash stuffing and all that stuff. So August has been a crazy month for me. I knew it would be busy, but I did underestimate how busy it would be. So first week of August we had the in-laws staying with us for a week from Spain. Then I had my bestie's wedding. Then we had some of my boyfriend's friends from Spain staying with us. Then I went to Edinburgh for 4 days with a pal, and then when I came back I had to go to London for a work trip, and now we're here. So honestly I don't really know what the state of affairs is, but we're going to dig into that on this video and see what we're working with this month. So today's video is a budget closeout video. I close mine out kind of the final week of the month because my payday is on the 25th. So I've received my paycheck for September, and now we're going to see what's left over in the different categories and hope that it's not horrific. She laughs hysterically in the background. So without further ado, let's get stuck in. So first things first, we've got my bullet journal, and if you've been here before and seen one of my monthly closeout videos, you'll know I have a monthly check-in. So August, this is our bad boy. So I've got the rollover from the August paycheck, so Revolut and my bank account. So Revolut, the rollover, I normally pop into a savings vault that is for like a short-term savings, so it's almost like a savings snowball for like some of the short-term smaller sinking funds. And then my bank, I generally pop the rollover from my bank into longer term big savings goals. So right now this month I'll be putting anything from Revolut into Australia spending money for October, and then my bank is still going towards my pension lump sum for this year. Then we have a list of my cash envelopes and if there's any money remaining. Then my outstanding goals for the year, so mortgage lump sum of 5k. That has slightly changed because we're going to switch mortgages this year, so the money we have for that is more than likely just going to pay for the switching costs, which are around 2,500. Pension, we're still working on that until the end of September, and car loan, we need that done and dusted by December, end of the year. So let's put this to one side. Whoops, in Annette stuff, and let's have a look at my personal spending, which is in my wallet. Take out all identifiable information so you can't steal my identity. So there's actually more money here than I thought there would be. So 40 euros, 50 euros, 60 euros. This is kind of great, crazy but great. 65, 66, 67, 68. And what's this bad boy? This is a 20 cent. I'll pop that in my jar. 2 seconds. So again, if you've been here before, you'll know any personal spending rollover, I pop into my 100 envelope challenge, which also is going towards my pension lump sum for this year. So 68 is significant, and I'm surprised. I must have used my card more than I realised. because I budget €200 a month, aka €50 a week, for personal spending for whatever fancy takes me. So we got €68 there, which is very good. Well, depending on the state of my cards, really, to be honest. But and here we have Bia, which is food. I'll take this out. What is this? Need to scan that receipt. So we also have a lot here. So we budget €200 a month for groceries. So Bia is food, but it's for groceries. And anything that's rolled over goes to household, Chowlock. So let's see. Let's bring this bad boy back. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 44, 45, 45, 70. So we have the coins there. So 45, 70. Now, you're like, oh, that's quite good. But we did eat out a lot with all the visitors this month. Koch is one of the envelopes we roll over. So there's €50 here, and we're going to leave that here. We tend to try and bulk buy our cat food and kitty litter. Chowlock, so household, now has so it currently has 20, 30, 35, 39.50. And we use Chowlock to buy anything for the house or bulk items, so like bulk buying food and cleaning supplies and stuff like that. Okay, so that goes here. And I need to scan that receipt. Brausla is fuel. We won't use that again until later in the year. Argatashka is savings. Tarulla is rollover in Irish, and it's just where I put the coins until I can condense them. So €1, €1.50. And Misha has nothing, so myself has nothing. Petrol, I don't think I spent from petrol this month. €100. And I have nothing in on Douchelon, which is challenges. Okay, so €100 is going towards my 100 envelope challenge. Wow. So 100, 0, 50. Misha was 68. 100 envelope challenge, which is basically Douchelon, had nothing in it. Okay. So let's count up the rollover and see what we're working with. So for my 100 envelope challenge, we've got 100, 120, 140, 150, 160, 165, 166, 167, 168. Okay. So 168 is going to our 100 envelope challenge. Here is Bia and Chowlock, so we're going to count this up and see how much we have. I really need to get a cash tray. So in notes we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, so it's 80, 84, 50, 85, so about €85. And what's here? This is just rubbish. So we're going to pop this back into Tarilla, roll over. And once Chowloch gets to 100, I'll lodge it into our bank account, our joint bank account, and put it towards, we really want to get some bookshelves put in the living room before the end of the year. So I'll put it towards IKEA bookshelves. The last item we purchased our Chowloch, using our Chowloch money, was the barbecue for my birthday. I've wanted a barbecue since we moved in, so I'm delighted. And it's nice that it's not coming out of our salary or our paycheck. So, 100 envelope time. So let's see, 92. So we said we had 168. So 168 minus 92 equals 76. So 92 and 76. Are they both free? They're both free. Woohoo! So which side are we working with? Is this 100? Yeah. So we're looking at 92. Now I think we might actually have to change for this. Yeah, we do. So 90. 92. And we said 76. Okay, so let's do a 100 envelope count up and see if we can mark off any of our savings trackers in my bullet journal. So this is the slightly tedious bit, but look, 1, 2, 9, 8, 13, 15, 21, sugar, I did it wrong. So we'll say 3 plus 9 plus 8 plus 28 plus 21 plus 26 plus 67 plus 40 plus 95. We're getting into the numbers that are too high for me to do that casually now, so we're going to say plus 61 plus 65 plus 76 plus 77 plus 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100 equals 1440. If I can write that down. So 1440 in the 100 envelope challenge. And then in my bank account we have 2,129, which equals 3,569. So we've reached this target of being over what I did last year. So last year I submitted a lump sum of 3,500 and I wanted to beat that this year. So 3,569 divided by 204 equals 17. I don't know if I can colour anything in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh yay, I can. Okay. Okay, nice. And then I also want to check my main trackers, like the 3 first trackers I created. So mortgage, I know there's nothing there. It's the same amount, 1990. Australia, that was the savings for paying for the flights, and that's done. And car loan. So the car loan at the start of this year was 6,800. It's now at 2,854, which equals 3,946 of a difference. So that's how much I've paid off the principal. So let's divide that by 468. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, boy. Okay, very exciting stuff. We're getting to colour in a line on car loan for the first time in what feels like an age. So singing, hallelujah. Voice of an angel, I know, lads. I'm wasted here in my garden shed. Okay, I know it's very upsetting. They're all different colours. They're kind of like sisters rather than twins, you know what I mean? They're all grey, but very different greys and purples. But that's amazing. We rarely get to colour this one in, so happy with that. Ideally, I would like to colour 3 more of these in, because we're at 1,990, but in reality the cost of switching mortgages is 2,500. So if we coloured 3 more of these in, it would give us some flexibility and a little bit of a buffer. But we don't know what. We don't really know. Right, let me see. Have I done anything here? This is my creative thing. Make something with clays. What I'm hoping to do next week, so that's good. Make a money map, vision board, make my own stickers. No. Drawings. Would you consider this drawings? Like what I do here? Maybe not. I did make some DIY savings trackers, and I actually did make a I did draw and create a savings challenge for Halloween that I think is really cute, and it was inspired by a really tongue-in-cheek conversation that myself and Elle from Elle Budgets had on Instagram. But I must print it off. I'm trying to see if I can get it available. Like, you download it and you have 3 size options. At the minute, I think I only have 2 size options, which is A4 and A6, but I also want to get A5. I'm just trying to figure that stuff out. But yeah, so I think that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this chaotic run through of my cash monies. It's been a chaotic month, so I'm really pleasantly surprised at my ability to stuff quite so much into my 100 envelope challenge. I will say my credit card isn't looking great after, lots of trips Some of that money I will be expensing back to work for the London trip, and some of the money on my credit card is also for my business, Seriously Carla. It's how I pay manufacturers when they've made my design. And I have 2 new products, one that's live, which is, let me see, so here it is. So let me open these. I recently launched, like a few days ago, these kind of sexy bougie leather stickers for planners. So they come in green and they come in black. Now, apologies for all the rustling. So let's see if I can open this one. So I will definitely be using these on my bullet journal because it's black. It's got my little logo, and I've basically used a lot of these titles I use in my bullet journaling spreads. So some are different, but I've got focus, I've got savings, monthly, habits, and then self-care, bucket list, events, and then you get all of the months. And basically what happens, so let's see, I'll show you an example. So this is how they work. So this is my monthly check-in, so this is a good one, right? My financial calendar, so we're gonna go monthly. So let's hear that. Sounds luxurious. So monthly check-in, and all you do is whether you want it here or you want it here. I'm going to put mine up here. And then you just stick them. And then you've got this lovely luxe little sexy index book tab divider for whatever you want. And you can use them anywhere. On books, on notebooks, whatever you like. And then you close. And look, you can see, monthly. So now in future I can just go, oh, I'm doing my monthly rollover or close out of budget. And I go here and boom, magic. And then I have the dark green one, which goes with my Mary Oliver notebook. So it's the same titles. And see? So nice, right? And because I use my Mary Oliver kind of on an ad hoc basis, I use it a lot for self-care Sundays, where I make out a list of different bits and bobs that will make my week easier. So the bullet journal is like my high level weekly stuff, and then I use my Mary Oliver notebook because it's lined and it's a bit more casual. I use it for like self-care Sundays, I use it for ad hoc lists, things like that. And then it's really handy as well because it's got stuff for cards. You can put in like whatever you like paper wise. So I use this for work a lot as well when I'm traveling for work. So I'm going to start using the green ones for my Mary Oliver notebook. And it's handy because they have the month and stuff, they're not dated, so they work for whenever. So yeah, so it's been busy. So this is my new product that I launched this month, as well as all the other madness. And this is why my credit card isn't looking great. And additionally, I finalized the design of my A4 teacher planner. and it's been manufactured and it's been shipped. I'm just waiting for it to arrive. So I also popped that on my credit card. So my credit card is doing a lot of heavy lifting this month. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do with it. My initial thoughts are the tax refund I get from my pension lump sum this year. Its initial intention was to go and make a lump sum payment off of my car loan. However, my interest rate on my credit card is higher. It's like 13.5%, and my car loan interest is 6.5%. So realistically, I think what I'm going to do is, dramatic pause. I'm literally figuring this out on the fly as I'm talking to you, which is not great content creation, to be fair, or planning. So I'm thinking right now what I'm going to do is save as much as I can towards the pension lump sum rather than clearing the credit card. And then when I get the tax refund, use that to clear my credit card. So yeah, so I'm going to probably, with this paycheck, make the minimum repayment against my credit card debt, then put every other available penny into my pension fund lump sum, and then use the tax refund to clear the loan. So yeah, and last year when I made the lump sum of 3,500, I got 1,500 euros tax refund from the previous year. So hopefully I'll get a bit more. If I can get to the 4,000 euro mark, that would be amazing. So we'll see what we can do. We might have to beg, borrow and steal from the different personal categories, but I'm hoping September will be a bit more chill. I'm very excited. The first weekend of September, I do have a very lovely friend coming to visit, which I'm really excited about. And then the second week of September is my dad's birthday, but it's kind of like a family gathering at a house with dinner, maybe a few drinks. And I won't be drinking because it's in a different county, so I'll probably be driving. I'll probably be on the 0-0, so I think it should potentially be a very quiet month financially. So I'm hoping I'll be able to throw a good bit into the pension. But now I've gone on way longer than necessary or desired. If you're still here, Gurv Mila Mahabuif, thank you very, very much. I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope you found this video interesting. Thank you for spending this time with me. And yeah, until next time. Slán! Bye!